Hey, what's going on there? This is I think this is a live stream session that we're trying to kind of get going on. Anyways, I'm going to be talking about a survey that was just completed and super happy for everyone that participated. That was way cool. But Paul from the newsletter, he wanted to we're trying to kind of get going on. Anyways, I'm going to be talking about oh, a survey that was just completed and super happy for everyone that participated. That was way cool. But Paul from the newsletter, he wanted to. Anyways, I'm looking on my phone while this thing is happening, and there was a request to get a colitis UC colitis game changers survey started. So we sent out a request to the newsletter participants, and 175 different people actually submitted ideas for what their UC game changers are. Anyway, maybe some people on YouTube here have not seen the results, so you're welcome to go to the I Have UC page. It's the top story, and it's literally 175 different ideas from different people that have UC, what they do to help manage their UC. I'm going to just start reading these things off, and you're welcome to just sit back and listen. But the feedback so far is pretty awesome. A lot of people have been real happy to see different perspectives from different people that have UC and what the hell it is that they're doing to manage things. So I'm just going to start reading. And the first idea from someone, and people did not leave their name, so it's all somewhat anonymous, was, and these range, revert to a bland diet or go to a liquid diet. So that was one of the responses. Next response, I start everything, go to bed and rest, do lots of relaxation, yoga, and breathe. I think this is the game changer because even if I take the steroids, which I do, if I do not rest, they take a long time to work. I'm lucky enough to be able to do this. Next person wrote in, when I have a flare, I have to go back to Ulcerative tablets. If the flare is really bad, I'll use the Ulcerative tablets and Ulcerative foam. And by the way, there's some pages on the site that talk about that particular medication, Ulcerative, also sometimes known as budesonide. Deborah from Concord again. She says, I left out a big section of my survey. I'm presently taking 2,400 milligrams of mesalamine twice daily. 3 milligrams of budesonide 3 times daily. Those get cut back when I start showing remission. Someone else wrote, listen to this. This is a little bit of a story. Hopefully you like it. At nearly 70 years old, I've been dealing with UC for 25 years and had many episodes with prednisone to put the fire out temporarily. I've been with Dr. Varon in Concord, California. So this person's from Concord, California. It's up in the Bay Area for a few years, and he has me on an intense and costly regimen. It has worked well off and on, but presently I'm sure it's my diet. Sweet tooth and some wheat, in parentheses, that is interfering with its best results. I make up a weekly supply of a smoothie that is 1/2 a cup of plain Lifeway kefir, 1/2 a cup of almond milk, and 1/4 cup of pomegranate juice. That sounds tasty. Then the mixture of dry ingredients I make in separate containers is, I'm not familiar with this, Visbion Pharmaceutical Probiotic, 450 billion, Florester Probiotic, 2 to 4 capsules, 1 tea maqui powder, 1 large teaspoon of glutamine powder, 1 teaspoon of beet powder, a tea organic acai powder, 1 teaspoon of ground flax, once a day vital proteins, chicken broth, and collagen flakes in hot water. This is a long one. In addition to my daily supplements, I take 2 capsules of Rig Active, 2 capsules of emu oil, 150 milligrams of mastic gum, 150 milligrams of turmeric, once daily in between meals, 1 capsule each of Tudka and taurine. Wow, this is a long list. This regimen is overwhelming at times, but it has kept me off of prednisone. Probably due to being reckless with my diet. I have a minimal diarrhea with a slight red of blood 2 or 3 times a day and a regular soft bowel movement for the last few months. I'm going to get strict with my diet and expect to get full remission. I use the specific carbohydrate diet to the best of my ability, but not exclusively. This takes perseverance and discipline. Best of luck, Deborah. Thanks, Deborah. All right, let's go into got another one here. Stick to the diet you're following. In my case, the food I eat has to be clean and don't taste funny. No unfamiliar tastes. Let's see here. I was going to say as well, this is like a live stream, so if anyone's got any questions or whatever, feel free to type them in, and I'll see if I can, respond to you. Got my phone here that I can see that type of stuff on. All right, another one summarized as beige food. Somebody wrote in. Here's another. Drink water and decaf tea only. Very strict diet of chicken, peanut butter, soft foods. Increase my tablets. So when someone's having issues, that's what they do. All right. Another person typed in here. I've been eating lots of soluble fiber in terms of legumes 1 to 3 times a day as recommended by nutritionist Karen Hurd, and it seems to be working really well. It's worth a try. Another person writes, stress is the main cause for flare-ups in my case. I tend to do a lot of exercise, swimming, cycling, and running to keep me balanced and get back to normal. Also keep taking the medicines on time. Another person, this is number 15 on the list, try to eat sensibly and to get on a diet that is good for you. Take your medications regularly, and if you are just on a simple diet, that helps. Please maintain it. Another person wrote, this person was diagnosed in 2003, so almost 20 years. For maintenance and remission of UC, number 1, raw organic cabbage smoothie, celery smoothie, carrot smoothie, cucumber, and lemon smoothie. Once a week, I drink a green leaf smoothie. This person's all about smoothies. Number 2, lots of fresh fruit, papayas, apples, bananas, oranges, pineapples. Number 3, probiotic, minimum 50 billion CFU, and also take Saccharomyces boulardii. Not familiar with that. Number 4, exercise every day, elliptical and brisk walking. Number 5, no spicy food. Number 6, I take a multivitamin supplement daily together with an omega fish oil capsule. Number 7, salazoprin medication, set 19 tablets per week. Number 8, fasting 12 to 13 hours, 5 days a week. That's a lot of fasting. Prayer and faith in God. Last colonoscopy 2019 with no visible signs of ulcers, so congrats to them. Another person wrote in, this is number 19 on the list. Low carb diet. Exercise, movement every day, and vitamin D3. All right, let me jump down this list. It's a long list, and I would encourage you to go to the IWC site, find the survey, 175 game changers from different UCers. So 175 people on the newsletter responded to the survey and put in their game changers, all for you to listen to, think about. Somebody wrote, skin off all veggies and fruit, no seeds, low fiber, turmeric tea, fresh ginger, and water. I like the ginger. I think we wrote a couple of stories on ginger tea over the past 10 years on the site. You can check them out. Someone wrote, what has helped me so much with my UC is to use Digestive Advantage probiotic and digestive enzymes. Another person wrote, on flare-ups, a daily dose of steroids. For food, just depends on the IV solution. I'm not sure what that is. Another person wrote, I've been a pescatarian for 6 years, which helped me a lot, and only seem to have mild flares from time to time. So pescatarian is eating fish. When these come up, I cut up a fair amount of turmeric root and consume it with plenty of water once or twice a day. I never quit medicine though. I take Asacol tablets and sometimes suppositories. But before the pescatarian project and the turmeric root, it did not help all that much. Wow, lots of different varying stories here on and ideas on how people are dealing with this disease. Number 50 on this list, I've skipped a few more. I stopped drinking alcohol daily and now restricted to once a week. That helped till now. I regularly take Mesicol 800 milligram tabs twice a day and totally avoid milk and milk products. I think that's a good idea personally, avoiding milk and milk products. I've tried to do that quite strictly now for many years. And minus a nasty flare I had, 2 years ago right now, just about. It was the last time I had a nasty guy, but I've been feeling pretty damn good. Anyway, another person wrote prednisone, Percocet, ciprofloxacin. Another person wrote, my daughter got diagnosed at age 3. She's now 15. So this person's daughter has had UC for 12 years, from 3 until 15 right now. She's been on a multitude of medications, but for those in between flares, while doctors adjust medications, Proctofoam enemas for 7 to 10 days get her out of a flare. Wow. Someone who is a lifelong follower of the site wrote, I found Adam's website, my name is Adam, in 2008 and decided to try eating SCD. I had mild to moderate UC for over 10 years at that point. I followed the diet for almost 2 years very, very closely. It was difficult, but so was having UC. I began to slowly add foods that had been eliminated, and I now eat kind of whatever I want with a goal of eating a lot of veggies. Future colonoscopy showed mild inflammation, but I have remained symptom-free since going onto the diet. I've added fermented foods to my diet, and I take supplements, multivitamin, vitamin D, cod liver, carotenoids, turmeric, vitamin C, and Stamets 7 mushroom capsules. I also try to keep my stress level as low as possible, and I know that has a huge impact on my health. Wow, I wonder who wrote that. I've probably emailed with them before. That's quite similar to what I'm up to, the mentality that that person has. Anyways, this is just a beginning here. I'm not going to go and read all 175 of these, but I encourage you, if you're interested in reading different ideas that 175 people with UC that follow the I Have UC website have, this is their Game Changers. Check it out. You're more than welcome to. That's pretty much it. So I am going to try to figure out how to stop this live chat, and this is a new, I just got a new GoPro camera as a present from my wife, and I am still learning how to use it, but I'm just going to have to turn this camera off. All right. GoPro, stop filming. I don't know how to do this, folks. Anyway, I hope you all are... Oh, I guess I'm kind of figured it out. I think I'm back here. Anyway, go to the website if you want to see the rest of this list. IHaveUC.com. It's up at the top. And join the newsletter if you want to